I'll sentence the accused to a fine of Kenya shillings 1 million in the 4 sub 3 years imprisonment.
Today's ruling by Chief Magistrate Lawrence Mugambi marks the close of a case that has been in court for close to 14 years.
This has been a long trial and has taken many years to conclude, and this is in itself also punishment for the accused.
In 2008, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission received a report that the National Social Security Fund (NSSF) had lost 1.6 billion shillings of pension funds through irregular trading in shares through the Discount Securities Limited. Upon completion of the investigations, the Commission submitted its investigation report to the DPP, who upon review concurred with the Commission's recommendations to charge Francis Moturi, who was the NSSFinvestment manager then, James Akoyo, who was the NSSF General Manager for Finance, William Murungu, Director Discount Securities Limited, David Githaiga, Director Discount Securities Limited, Wilfred Weru, also the Finance Manager at Discount Securities Limited, Isaac Nyamongo, Investment Manager Discount Securities, Orchard Estates Limited, and Mary Ndirango, the NSSF Internal Audit Manager, with various offences.
Mandatory fine shall be equal to 2 times the amount of benefit or loss in subsection 1B. In this case, therefore, the first accused is liable to a fine of Kenya shillings 2,402,286,744.80. In default, first accused shall serve 9 years imprisonment.
Earlier today, Francis Moturi, the former NSSF investment manager, has been directed to pay 2.4 billion shillings or serve 14 years in prison, while former director David Githaiga, Wilfred Weru, the former finance manager, and Isaac Nyamongo has been directed to pay a fine of 876 million shillings each or serve 14 years in prison, while the company owned by first accused to pay 4 billion shillings.
The 4th, 5th, and 6th accused to a fine of Kenya shillings 1 million in the 4th serve 3 years imprisonment. I direct that the 7th accused shall equally pay the said amount of fine, which shall be satisfied by the statutory manager from the assets of the 7th accused, if any.
Francis Moturi and James Akoyo is said to have fraudulently made payment from public revenue contrary to Section 45(2)(a) in 2003. However, the 9th accused, Mary Ndirango, was acquitted by the court but had been charged for neglect of official duty by a public officer contrary to Section 128 of the Penal Code. Moreover, the court further ruled that none of the convicts shall be appointed or elected in office for the next 10 years. Linda Koskei, K24 TV.